Hi, I'm Amanda, and we're going to be cooking with beer. Today we're making a beer cheese soup, and I'm going to be using porter. Here's a list of the ingredients that we're using today. You can pick them all up at your local Meijer. We're going to let this cook just a little while the butter's melting and the garlic is cooking. You're going to want to keep stirring this to keep it from turning black. Now it's time to add our porter. And that's just the alcohol coming out in the foam, so don't worry about that at all. Porter has a dark flavor profile. It's nice and rich, and it's going to give our soup a smoky flavor. I'm going to bring the porter up to a boil, and then I'm going to turn it back down to a simmer so it can cook for 5 or 6 minutes. Now I'm going to add our chicken broth. I'm also going to add our spices, thyme and pepper, Dijon mustard. Stirring this just to mix the mustard in. To thicken the soup, I'm going to add our flour to the stock. By doing that in this bowl over here, it's going to keep it from getting lumpy on the stove because I can control exactly how much of it gets mixed in. We're going to whisk this until all of the flour is completely dissolved. You don't want any clumps of flour. I'm going to go ahead and add this to the soup. And I'm going to whisk the flour mixture in. Once you add the flour and broth mixture, you're going to want to continue to cook this until it starts to thicken a little bit on its own. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the half and half. Now that this is up to temperature with our milk, the chicken broth, and everything's all mixed together, I'm going to turn the heat off and mix in the cheese. Here's our smoked Gouda. I picked this particular cheese because it's got a great smoky flavor that's going to pair well with the porter. You're going to mix in the cheese until you can't see any more. Now for everyone's favorite part, next to the beer that is, bacon. And notice that I'm not using all of it. I'm saving a little bit back to put it on top as a garnish. And now that it's done, you're just going to pour it into the bread bowl. And that is how you make beer cheese soup with porter.